In a soft, warm nest, a baby dragon wakes up. It runs and plays in a field full of flowers.
Struggling to turn ideas into videos? What if AI could write your story, plan your scenes, and generate cinematic prompts automatically? In this video, we'll use a kid's animation as an example, but this system works for any niche. Ready to never brainstorm again? Let's go. First, open Google AI Studio. Set top P to 0.9. This adds variety without making things weird. Set temperature to 0.8. This keeps the AI creative but not chaotic. These are your magic numbers. They work beautifully for 90% of projects. Also, in the instruction section, type this: "You are a professional kids story writer." Not sure what these mean? Check this video. The next step is story. If you already know the idea you want, just use this structure and fill this format with your own mind. And if you don't have any idea, no story idea, no problem. Just paste this simple prompt. It gives you story goals, settings, and styles to pick from. You choose what feels right, and the AI takes care of the rest. As you can see, Gemini gives you options, and if you want more, just increase the number. Also, you can even tweak the prompt to fit any genre: sci-fi, action, fairy tales, whatever you're into. Why this prompt works so well? When you tell the AI it's a professional kid's story writer, it actually adjusts its tone and style to match. Giving clear details, like the character, setting, goal, and overall vibe, keeps the story focused but still creative. Mentioning the age group makes sure the language fits the audience. And asking for a beginning, middle, and end helps the story feel complete, not random or unfinished. Then, after choosing your story options, paste this final prompt. The AI will write a full story based on the choices you made. If you're not happy with the story, whether it's the language, tone, or anything else, just ask the AI to rewrite it and be clear about what you want to change. Now that you've got your story, it's time to turn it into scenes for AI video generation. First, read through the script and pick out important scenes. Moments where something exciting or emotional happens. Then, for each key scene, include a short visual description to help the AI understand the vibe and setting. You can do this by hand, or just ask Gemini with a prompt like this. Here's a great example of how to guide Gemini. You're not just saying, "Give me scenes." You're asking for key moments, short visual setups, and even camera angles. That structure helps Gemini give you more usable, production-ready ideas. And you can always swap out the character or change the number of scenes to fit your own story. Now develop each scene by turning it into a video prompt. Once you've chosen your scenes, paste this prompt into Gemini. It'll help you create a detailed prompt for each one. You can also ask Gemini to suggest more than one version of the prompt for each scene, and just pick the one you like best. If you want to guide its tone, you can even give it a format or example of a prompt you like, and it'll match that style for the rest. Okay guys, these are solid prompts you can use on any AI video platform. But before you hit generate, do a quick check. Is the prompt clear? Is it concise? Enough to guide the camera without overwhelming it? And does it use cinematic language to bring the scene to life? Okay, I felt the prompt was a bit too detailed. Veo 2 prefers short and concise prompts. So, I asked Gemini to refine it further. Now it's ready to use. Just paste it into your video generation tool, choose your settings, and hit generate. I'm using Google AI Studio with the Veo 2 model. It's currently in free trial, so perfect time to test it out. You can create videos from text or images, and the interface is super easy to use. Just pick your aspect ratio, landscape or portrait, set the video length. It goes up to 8 seconds, and you can even add a negative prompt to avoid stuff you don't want. Alright, let's try out our prompt. Here's the final 8-second video for each scene. Okay guys, that's a wrap on this method. Honestly, I really like the prompts we got using this approach. They're cinematic, vivid, and perfect for kids' stories. But I've got to say, I'm not a fan of Veo 2. It feels a bit too sensitive with certain words, especially anything related to kids, and sometimes blocks prompts. That said, it was super fast and delivered some truly beautiful shots. Give this method a try and let me know if it works for you too. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.